Hi. If you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Lacey. How you doing? So I haven't got an exact plan of what I want to do today, but I just thought let's just do something on the face. Now lately I haven't really been wearing a lot of makeup, so the first thing I'm gonna go in with is my P. Louise base and just apply that. Make those veins disappear somehow. Obviously I've already done my eyebrows. So the palette I'm going in with today is my MMMMITCHELL and BEAUTYBAY palette. This one. I'm just gonna do like a typical lacy, colourful glam that just make me feel yummy and good inside. By the way, it's like 11 o'clock and this is my second cup of tea and I'm not really mad at it. Right, so guys, how's everyone been during this quarantine? I mean, I've literally been bored out of my mind. I mean, I'm going to work literally 2 days a week. That gives me something to do. But other than that, like, I'm at home and my boyfriend's still having to go to work and I'm like all by myself. I'm watching, well, me and my boyfriend are watching Walking Dead. We've been watching The Walking Dead. We're on like season 6 and we started like last week. And all I've been doing is like going on Sims like all the time. Alright, I've been talking like loads and I haven't even applied any makeup on really. So I think I'm gonna go, I want to go in with a mix of Mini and Muse. Yeah, I want to go in a mix with these two. Because I want it to be warm, but I don't want it to just be like browns. I'm just starting that in the outer V. Oh, I did plan on putting tape on my eyes. Never mind, I guess I'm not doing that. I had the tape ready on the table and everything and I just gave up on that idea apparently. The next colour I'm gonna go in with is Mad, and it's like straight up red. So I'm gonna use little by little, slowly blend out the edges, just literally like scratching the eyelid. Oh, and I've been really trying not to buy things because obviously, you know, you don't need to, but you know, I have been really trying to refrain from like buying makeup, but it's come to the point now where it's like I'm running out of my favourite foundation, I'm running out of my favourite concealer, and like all stuff like that. So like obviously I went and got myself a foundation and my concealer, and then the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, it like came up on Cult Beauty and it was like looking at me, like egging me on to buy it, you know? So I did bite the bullet and buy that. I had my eye on it, but I was like literally just like, oh, do I need another colourful palette? And apparently I do. So yeah, that should be coming shortly. So if you'd like a video on that, leave a like on this video or leave a comment so that I know. So as soon as it comes, I can do a look with it, perhaps, if that's what you guys are vibing with. I mean, what else is there to do at the minute? Oh, and by the way, my skin is actually clearing up. Like, don't look at that. This I think has come out because it's that time of the month basically. But my skin has actually gotten a lot better. Like, I was going for like maybe like 2 months. It might have even been longer than that of just like breakout after breakout after breakout, and it was like just clustering like. And oh my gosh, it was getting me so depressed. I think that's why I haven't really been putting like a lot of content on, because I just felt like my skin did not look good under makeup. You know, like once you know it's there, like you can't not think about it. So obviously, yeah, I knew it was there and I think that's kind of what put me off of doing makeup looks. But my skin has started to get a lot better. Like I think because of the spots I have scarred a little bit like on my chin. But I have started putting like bio oil, like just kind of dotting it on my chin and hoping that clears it away somehow. If you got any advice for scarring and whatnot, and products that you use that you think generally work, give me a shout because I need to know. The next colour I'm going to be using is Mental. So again, doing it really lightly because these eyeshadows are like pigmented. And I am starting to kind of wing it out because, like I said, I had the tape there ready, so I could just do a wing. This is supposed to be orange, but I am finding it is coming out a bit more red. I don't know if it's because I'm blending it from the red. That's kind of turning into red, but... This is why when I do looks like this, I prefer doing my eyes before my base, because I'm so messy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with Manchester, this bright yellow, just to kind of buff out the edges, and I'm just gonna start scratching that to the surface. This is probably gonna look like a lot of my looks, but honestly, it's just something to get me out of a rut, and you tend to go for what you're comfortable with, what you're used to when you're in a bit of a rut. And I was thinking as well of doing another look with the Jawbreaker palette from Jeffree Star, because I've actually been using the pastels in that palette. Okay, we pretty much got the base of the colours that I want. Now I'm just going to kind of make sure they're blended and kind of intensify what I need intensifying. So I think I'm going to go back in with that red, the Mad. And I'll just get my yellow brush again. What do you think? Is this like a summery look? I know it. Are we technically in summer yet? I don't know. It's the 1st of May today. So, does that count as summer? I don't know. Because literally, I don't know what happened to April. April came and gone and didn't even leave like a postcard or nothing. It just left. Now, I feel like to intensify the outer V, I feel like we need to put like a dark colour on it. What I think I want to do is... Ooh, I think I might go into Moto. I think I want to go... Is it Moto or Motto? Motto, sorry. I thought it was Moto. Motto. And kind of little by little intensify the outer V. So I feel like that's not dark enough. So I think I'm just going to go in with a bit of the black from the palette and mix it in with Motto. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I feel like I want to do some sort of like olive. Then I'm also second guessing myself. But I like this melted shade. That could also look pretty sick. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the crease anyway, because I'm just going to use my P. Louise base again. Right, so I'm just going to go in with this brush here that I used to initially put down the first colour that I used, the dark colour. I'm quite happy with how that's looking. So this time I'm actually going to like talk you through how I did it. It is pretty simple, but I think the colours, I mean, they're pretty mint, aren't they? Cut crease again. The hardest thing is making sure that the cut creases are like even. And I've done my cut crease slightly larger as well. I've noticed I do them quite small, but I quite like it a bit bigger. That's what she said. If I find that I've accidentally gone a bit too far in the inner corner with the cut crease, I usually get like a little liner brush. I went in with the orange and I like really lightly just kind of blended it out. And like you can't even notice that I went a bit wrong. I'm going to tap out the edges with my finger. I find I don't know, it just does something extra to it when you tap out with your finger. It's just so much easier to blend it out with a brush afterwards. So again, going in with the brush, nothing added onto it, it's just the brush that we used initially when we first started the eye look. Because I just want those edges blended into that dark colour. And you kind of want it to almost look like a fade anyway, so you don't need super pigment to shadow on the end of your brush. Just want whatever's left over to make it look a bit like a fade. So the main colour that I used on my lid is called Melted, if I show you. And it is kind of like a green toned gold, because this is other gold here that's more of like a warm toned copper gold, and then you've got this other gold that's more of like a green toned gold, which is, you know, what we want. So I'm just going in with a really small shader brush because obviously I want it to be really precise and I don't want it ending up going all over the lid. And I'm just tapping it. I know they say like swiping helps put it on the lid, but I find if I swipe, sometimes that's where it can kind of start going a bit all over the place. You know, and I am getting fallout from the shimmer shadow, but that's pretty standard when it comes to shimmers. And that's why I prefer doing the eyes before the base. Okay, and the next thing that I did, I don't think you necessarily have to do it, but I kind of just want to go by what I did, so yeah. So the next thing that I did, I mixed in Mad and the shimmery shade here, Meaty. I only did a bit. I start kind of blending out the edges of that. And then what did I do next? Then I just got this brush again and just started blending those colours back together again. And then I do realise that it looks a little bit iffy. So I do get the red on this brush and start kind of swiping it out. So now I'm going to go back in with Motto and the black shade Mafia, just to make sure that we have lots of drama on the outer part of the eye. And then what I did next was going with Mini and Mousse, those first two colours that we started out with, and kind of lightly starting to blend near the lash line. And there we go. I think I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Right, I'm gonna try and hurry this along a bit because I'm not gonna lie, slightly dying for a wee. You know, after drinking 2 cups of teas, they hit the bladder. I don't think I need a proper dramatic wing, but it would be nice just to have a little something on the lash line. So I am just gonna go in my Schwing liner. And I think you guys have probably guessed that I like to kind of smudge out the outer part of the liner just because I don't want any harshness at the end of it. So I'm going to just get Mafia, the black, and just smudge out the edges. So next things next is to do the lashes. So I'm just going to bung on some mascara. Not going to lie, this mascara has been my favourite mascara. I don't tend to gravitate towards like having like a best mascara kind of thing, but this is my favourite mascara. But like when I'm going to work or days where I don't wear a lot of makeup and just want some nice lashes, this is the mascara I've been using. And my eyelashes are very odd because these ones curl in like different directions and these ones are dead straight, so I always struggle with my lashes, but this is so good. It's called the Maybelline New York Push Up Angel Mascara, and it's my favourite mascara. I'm just going to put on some proper big fluffy eyelashes. These are the Oriana ones in Doll Beauty. There we go. These are the eyes with the lashes. Really thick and fluffy, just the way I like them. So I am just gonna pop to the loo, and then I'm gonna finish off my face and whatnot, and then I'll come back to finish off the eye look. So yeah, meet you back when I'm finished. So I've just gone and finished pretty much my face. So yeah, let's finish off the eye makeup. So I'm just gonna go for a bit of brown liner. Don't think black looks great on me. I've put it kind of halfway across the eye, and what I've liked doing to blend that stuff out is use a Zoeva smoky shader brush. Just something that you'd expect to apply something on your lid. So I am going to go in with Mini and Muse, these two, and start blending. And the same to the other eye. Then I am going to apply the red, the Mad. Then I'm going to go in with the yellow, the Manchester. And start buffing that from where I finished. So then it all kind of leads on together. Man, I'm liking this. It's like so... I'm not going to say it's simple because it's not simple, but like it just has such an impact, and it's not like I had to use like lots of artsy fartsy skills. So let's apply some bottom lash mascara. I don't know whether or not to use the... This is the highlighter that I'm using. I don't know whether or not to use that for the inner corner, see how that works out. I did just put a little bit of MAC nylon just in the inner part after using the highlighter I used. By the way, the highlighter that I did use, I should probably note that, is the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion. It's the gold one, basically, not the pink one. So there you are, guys. That was finished eye look. If you have any questions about what I'm wearing on my face, leave a comment down below and I will answer, because I'm not too busy these days, so you know. But yeah, that was the kind of finished eye look. It's been a hot minute since I've done anything really dramatic, but like, I'm digging this. I like it, and I don't mean to be like tooting my own horn or anything, but I like it. So yeah, if you did like this eye look, feel free to thumbs up this video, leave a comment down below about what you thought, and any suggestions, feel free. And also, it'll be a big help if you subscribe. We're nearly at 1,000, which is a bit of a big deal to me, not gonna lie. It's a big deal. That'd be kind of great if we could get up to 1,000. I mean, please share this video with your friends, and of course follow me on IG. My IG is lacy.makeup. Feel free and give us a follow, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.